Have you ever noticed why, even after copying a pro player's exact team, exact players, and even the same PlayStation settings, you still can't become a pro player? Normally, if you watch carefully, pro players seem to play just like average players. They do 1-2 passing, double touch, through passing, shielding, and turns. But then why is there still such a huge gap between a pro player and an average player? The simple answer is this. Pro players attack in ways that normal players never even think about. Most players are not even aware of these things. They don't understand what is actually going to happen during the attack. So this video is going to be extremely informative for you guys. If your attacking gameplay has become really weak and you are struggling a lot while attacking, then my brother, no matter which formation you are using, just fix these 5 techniques into your mind today itself, because every single pro player uses these techniques. So yes, my brothers, this video is going to be very interesting. And guys, I also want to say that my health was a little bad for the past few days, okay? That's why I was uploading one video every 2 days. But from tomorrow onwards, I'll try to become regular on this channel as much as possible. So please subscribe, and also share the channel with your friends and tell them to subscribe too. Let's go. Guys, the number 1 tip I want to give you is always watch for long options. I've watched so many football matches, both from pro players and average players, and one common difference I noticed is this. A professional player is never afraid to pass the ball. He is willing to take even half chances and turn them into dangerous attacks. But an average player is always scared to make risky passes. Yes, my brothers, look at how normal players think. This player may not be fully open, so let me just play a 1-2 pass, maybe another 1-2, and I'll only try a through pass when the entire defense is completely open. But professional players don't play like that. Pro players constantly look for long passing options. They observe where their teammates are running, quickly calculate the movement in their minds, compare it with the position of the player holding the ball, and then deliver a perfect through pass. They trust that the player receiving the ball can break through the defensive line and create an opening. This is exactly what normal players fail to do. Because of that, they can never create enough attacking chances. Meanwhile, professional players create dangerous opportunities even from 50-50 situations, and that's why they score more goals and dominate matches. So from today, yes, from today itself, whenever you are playing the game, don't just pass normally and stop thinking. After receiving the ball, immediately look around and see which of your players is making a run. If you can create a chance using a lofted through pass, do it. If you can create it using a low through pass, do that instead. But stop being afraid of passing. Look, if you attempt 10 through passes in a match, at least 2 of them will definitely create a 100% goal scoring opportunity. And with those chances, you can easily score against open defenses. That's why I strongly recommend this. Number 2. The tips I actually want to give you guys is play with any formation you want, because in every formation there is one passing pattern that you can always use, and that is triangle passing. Triangle passing is a passing technique that can help you beat even the toughest defenders. It's actually very simple. Whenever you want a player to make a run, first pass the ball to another nearby player. But instead of doing a simple 1-2 pass, look around and see if there's another player close to the player who is making the run. Then pass the ball to that third player. By the time you do that, the player you wanted to make the run with will already beat the defensive line and move into open space. Then all you have to do is pass the ball to him, and your triangle passing move is complete. Look, this is something you can only master through practice. You cannot learn it just by watching. If you watch any pro player in eFootball, you'll notice that triangle passing is one of the most important things in the game. The difference is that where a normal player feels scared to attempt triangle passing, a pro player always tries it confidently. Now, tell me in the comments, do you use triangle passing? If your answer is yes, does it actually help you in matches, or do you think it's completely useless? Make sure to comment below because I personally use triangle passing a lot. You can use this technique in any formation. Formation doesn't matter at all. You just need to know how to use it properly. Once you master it, my brother, you can easily beat even the toughest defenders without any problem. And if you want me to make a dedicated video completely focused on triangle passing, then make sure to comment below this video and let me know. Number 3 that I want to talk about is down and pass. Yes, my brothers, normally if you watch average players, they mostly depend on 1-2 passing and, at maximum, lofted through passing. But if you watch a pro player, whenever he feels like there are no passing options available, he holds the ball a little with the player he passed to. This gives the rest of his players time to make runs and create movement, and he just keeps passing continuously. There's no one else like him. You can use this with a center forward, with a midfielder, or with any player. But mostly, professional players use this with the center forward. Look, using the CF gives you an advantage. Whenever you pass the ball to your CF, no opponent defender will immediately challenge the CF unless he is a smart assist player or plays on assisted controls. Most players are not smart assist users, and they don't play on assisted mode. So whenever you pass to the CF, your opportunity is to steal 1 or 2 seconds using your CF so that one of your players can get free. And if you master this one thing properly, then the moment you hold the ball with your CF, or even with your AMF or SS, you will automatically notice some player making a run. You just need to respect that run and turn to make a proper passing move. All the clips you are watching are against Division 1 opponents and opponents with 15 win streaks, which I showed you in the previous video. So you cannot say that the opponents are noobs. Number 4. The tips I want to give you is this. Bro, if you're in Division 2 or Division 3, you have the perfect opportunity to learn this skill. But if you're already in Division 1, then honestly it's going to be much harder for you, because the main skill you absolutely need to learn in eFootball is pressing. Now look, if you've already reached Division 1 without proper pressing and are just playing normally, then yes, I know it's possible to get there. But if you wanted to perform even better and push towards a 2000 plus rating, then pressing skill becomes extremely important. And pressing doesn't mean randomly rushing at the opponent aggressively. No, real pressing means that the moment your opponent gets the ball, your first goal should be to mark all of his available passing options. Or position your players in such a way that the second he passes to another player, you can immediately pressure him. This is the first thing that gives you a real advantage. You'll start dominating opponents purely with game awareness. And bro, if you manage to trap them properly and win the ball back, then with just one pass you can completely break their defensive line. Look, pressing is one of those things that you should 100% learn. So, if you're in Division 2 or Division 3, then forget about winning matches for now. First, make sure that you properly learn pressing. I already have content like this on my channel. If you want, I can explain it a little beforehand as well. Right now, most players don't even use this number 5 technique, okay? Look. Like I told you in number 3, whenever you pass the ball to your CF, your opponent will never press the CF unless he is a smart assist player or plays on assisted controls. And while turning, if you can free up any player, then do it. But if you feel like you cannot free any player, then you can do one thing. Give your opponent C the chance to push forward. You literally don't have to do anything complicated. You just have to perform a double touch, okay? So if you know even a little bit of double touch, then all you need to do is pass the ball to your CF, turn around, force the opponent's speed to press you, and then if you want, you can even go for a long-range shot. Definitely watch this carefully and try it once. You will get 100% benefit from it, okay? So these are the 5 techniques that pro players use. Make sure to comment and tell me which of these 5 techniques you personally use, and whether these 5 techniques were new for you or if you already knew them before.